Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here playing Cookie Run Kingdom, and we're going for the Cookie Alliance Season 2-19. There's only 20 days and 16 hours left, and I'm a little late to the party, but never too late to get this started. Here, we're going to be able to get the rewards from the previous season, and that is a great source of crystals. Looking fantastic. The team that I had last season, it did pretty good. I'm curious, will this team be able to hold up in this season, or are we going to have to use a completely different strategy? So last season, I managed to get to Master, if I'm not mistaken, but I wasn't able to get past stage 4 in Master. So first things first, we're going to go ahead, dive in, Ember of Fate, and it's going to be easy the first time. Here, if we go to check out our team, our very first team is going to be Dark Cacao, and they've got almonds. We've got Burning Spice with raspberries, Caramel Arrow with raspberries, Tart Tatin with raspberries, and then we also have the Swift Chocolate for cooldown on Pure Vanilla. It's a pretty stacked team. Here we've got the Old Pilgrim Scroll, we've got the Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch, and the Grim Looking Sith. Not to mention, here we've got Dark Cacao Cookie as the captain, but I might change that. If we look at the suggested elements, we've got wind, light, and water. There's light here. Pure Vanilla is going to be a light cookie. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch that up. So we're changing our leader for that team, and you can see the suggested types in the top area as well. I'm going to save this team for now, but let's check out our next team. Here, there's not really a skill element. So here, if we check out water, there's none of those cookies on that team. I'm thinking Sorbet Crimson, Sea Fairy, and that other cookie. Here for light, though, if we look at light, we do have Pure Vanilla already using it. Financier, Queen Amon, Creme Brulee cookie. Those are going to be interesting. And then the last one was Wind. I don't think we're going to be using really Wind cookies, but let's see what we have. We've got Wind Archer, Red Bull. Those might be interesting. Maybe Pastry, Mint Choco. We'll see where the wind blows. Here, these are our other teams. And for now, I think we're going to be able to sneak away with just using this team here. For the artifacts, we do have a little amount of points. So when it comes to the artifacts, we are going to go for the light, since that's one of those elements that's recommended at the moment. So there, we've got light up to level 10. Next, our team is mostly composed of fire. So we've got Burning Spice, Tart Tatin. Those are both fire. And then if we look at darkness, we've got both Dark Cacao and Caramel Arrow. So although it's not going to be aligned with the season, I might end up wanting to level up either fire or darkness there. So we'll see where the wind blows. But for now, we're just going to start with light since we know it's suggested. Hopefully, our first team is going to be strong enough to crush it and get us all the way to the victory. Otherwise, we'll see how these other teams hold up and where we need to make adjustments. Fingers crossed, we crush it. So here we're looking for the first win. And the first wave of this win for easy is going to be where wind is recommended. We're not using wind right now, and we managed to crush it. So now this is where light is recommended, where it's wave 5. So far, we're absolutely crushing it. This team is just cruising. Now, what's the basis of this team or any team that I'm going to recommend? And there's always going to be different variations. But we've got 2 defense or charge cookies in the front. So I've got 2 of my strongest charge cookies, Burning Spice, Dark Cacao. Then we've got 2 of our strongest attack cookies, which is going to be either ranged, ambush, bomber, or magic. And then last but not least, in the back, we've got our healer, which can either be a healer or a like cotton, the support cookies. Here we managed to absolutely crush it with our team, and I'm going to go ahead and get a history relic chest there. I'm also going to open up the second chest. Oh, wait a second. I shouldn't have done it on easy because the rewards aren't as good. Anywho, too late. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next level. And what is after easy? Next, we're going to go to medium. Here we advance to bronze, so that's looking real good. And I'm going to exit out of that. We've got our first win reward. Next, we've got normal. So we're going to dive into normal. And when it comes to the artifacts, considering I've got so much darkness, so much fire, I think the cookies dealing the most amount of damage are fire. I'm going to go ahead and level this up to level 10. So now our team's going to be even stronger. I'm going to save the other one, keep doing a little bit of research, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. So let's check out the next wave. Oop-a-days. So here we got this going on. I do have my beam activated, my beacon of valor there. So that's going to give you an extra boost for sure. And let's see if we can cruise through this and crush it even better than easy. Although I have a feeling it might be a little bit more difficult, but our cookies did so good in the first wave. I got a good feeling. And already we're going to wave 5. So now light cookies are going to be strong there. And at the end of the last level, I was talking healer versus support cookie. If you don't have pure vanilla, cotton is one of my favorites. It's a support cookie, but it does a bunch of healing, and it's a little sheep. Even do a little bit of damage, but it does a great amount of healing there. Now we're up to wave 9, where water is going to be strong. Doesn't matter. We're still crushing it. We're hardly taking any damage, and we're dealing a ton of it. That's looking good. Marvelous. And we're already at wave 12, chapter 3. Who do we have next? Okay, next is ice, the weakness, starting at stage 13. So it's going to be 13, 14, 15, I think 16. The ice is going to be a skill. We're already at 16. And starting off strong, doing a lot of damage. Okay, we're good to go. Rock on. So we absolutely crushed that there. And it didn't really matter for having ice, water. Everything went super well. Or wind. There. Oh, I did it again. I got both chests. Anywho, it's cool. So the rewards aren't as good, but we're still making great progress. So we're going to exit out of that. And next, we're going to go to the next difficulty here. We got a new rank, so that's looking good. And you want to try to get as good as a rank as possible to get the most amount of rewards. So there, we're aiming for eventually getting 3 million points. We're going to get our first rewards for the first time win. And next up, we've got hard. This time, I know it's a little random, but since I've got 2 of the darkness cookies and this team is looking really strong, we're going to go ahead and level that up all the way to level 10. And the reason I'm stopping at level 10 is that's where you get your first upgrade effect to activate. So now we're going to have the first active there. This one's going to give us extra attack speed. And then this one for fire is going to give us extra crit damage. So there, we're already looking a little bit stronger. And yep, we're looking for hard. We're ready to go. Let's crush it. So far, so good. Hopefully it continues this way. So here, the strength is win, but we're absolutely crushing it. No stress there. And barely took any damage. Alrighty, we're crushing it. Next, light cookies. So you can always switch teams here. I'm just sticking with my very first team, and it's going really well. Who do we have next? Doing good. You can see at the top, we're almost at 300K, 300,000 for our score. And I mentioned earlier, along the, going down the line, eventually along this Cookie Alliance journey, the goal is to get at least 3 million. I don't think we're going to do it on hard, but eventually once we get to expert, we're going to be seeing more points coming through. Here, we're doing good. We've got plenty of time left. Our score is at over 500,000. Awesome. And we're only at wave 12. So this guy's going to be the water skill is going to be strong against this boss. And we crushed it. Next, ice type cookies have the advantage here. I don't have any ice type cookies, but our team seems to be doing just fine, even with a little bit more difficulty. And let's go. Marvelous. That's looking real good. If ever you don't have Burning Spice or Dark Cacao, you can always switch them out with another charge or defense, whether it's Hollyberry. I really like Tea Night. Maybe Stormbringer might be the cookie. There's also, there's a bunch of defense and charge cookies. So go for the ones that you like, you use most often. You have the most leveled up. Preferably, you want your cookies at level 90. There was recently an update where you could get your cookies. Ooh, in the last round is fire. I just saw that there. So you want to get all your cookies all the way to level 90. I know my first team has all cookies level 90, so we're good there. I'm not going to get the second chest. Although okay, fine. I am going to get the second chest. What are you going to do? Okay, so here we got some good rewards. That's looking fantastic. And didn't take too much time either. Ooh, nice. So there our tier advanced to Diamond 1. We're doing great. And considering that the last wave is going to be a Searing Flames, here we're going to go to town and hopefully level this up all the way to level 30. I don't have enough of the artifact points, but we did have enough to get it to level 20. So there, I'm stoked about that. And one of the things that we see in the beginning from wave 1 to 4 is that start in blast mode, whose duration will depend on the number of level 40 or above cookies, not applied on master or hero difficulties. So that little blast, depending on the amount of cookies, can be a nice boost. Here, we're going to exit out of this, collect our reward for the hard mode, and now we're moving on to expert mode. We already leveled up our artifacts, and now ooh, it's going to be time. Let's test out this team in expert. I have a pretty good feeling, but the question is, how are we ever going to get past master? Because I've never been able to get past stage 4 in a master mode. So here, I'm going to have to do some research, and maybe we're going to have to figure out a team that really relies on the skills that are increased, so like light types, fire types. I'm gonna do a little bit of research, do a little bit of fine tuning, and hopefully for the first time get past wave 4 in master. But knock on wood, I don't want to jinx myself. Still got a lot of work to do, and I'm starting this season a couple days late because I got distracted by all the other stuff going on, and there's just not enough time in a day. But hey, here we're up to wave 8. And we are crushing it against Strawberry Crepe Cookie, another great defense cookie. Next water type is going to be strong. We're good. Barely taking any damage there. So I'm glad I switched Pure Vanilla to be the leader. That's a change definitely happy with. And that's looking good there. Awesome. We're at wave 11 right now. Big hits. We're definitely seeing it's taking a little bit more time. Cookies are doing less damage. They're starting to take a little bit of damage. Not too bad, though. They're still holding up pretty good. And with the Pure Vanilla as the leader, I think that gives us a boosted damage resist. I might be wrong on that. We'll check in just a second. But I think that's definitely helping us in, not taking on damage. Here we're crushing it. Labyrinth Tactician. It's doing good. Getting some heals in there. But, oh, we got it. Looking good. Okay, cool. So now ice is the strength for wave 13. Don't worry about it. We're still going to crush it here. Doing real good. Right now our score is at 1.8 million, 2 million. Ooh, are we gonna hit the 3 million? That'd be nice. I don't know if we're gonna get it this time, but I have a good feeling. We're at wave 15, so it could go either way. Oh, the boss, wave 16. Phew, 40 million HP. Okay, we're doing great damage. It's about halfway there. About 75% of the way there. Dude, these cookies are crushing it. That went super well. Now, fire is going to be strong here. And luckily, I've got 2 fire cookies on my team, Burning Spice and Tart Tatin, and they are definitely lighting it up here. Took a little bit of damage, not too shabby though, and there we go. Now we're moving on to wave 18. It's all going to come down to wave 20. So we're doing real good. Took a little bit of damage, but you can hardly tell. Wave 19, let's go. Let's keep this up. And right now these cookies have some very good survivability and they're dealing a good amount of damage. Now we've got the Raging Dream Conductor, Chapter 5, Wave 20, 36 million HP. 5 minutes left on the clock, so we know we've got enough time. It's just, are we going to be able to deal enough damage? And it's looking real good. Come on now. Keep going. Oh, it got a heal there. Oh, my Lantis. Okay, we're under 5 mil. Yeah, no way. We got it. Beautiful. Okay, we smoked that. The fire skill went very, very well. We're going to go ahead and collect that. Awesome. Great rewards there. We're going to go ahead and collect the other chest because I can't resist. We got some nice items. I'll take them all. And we're going to exit out of this. Oh, moving to Master 2. That's what I'm talking about. So now we're officially in Master 2. And if we check that, Master 2. We didn't get the 3 million, but we did get the 250,000. So now we made progress there. Here we've got Master Artifacts. It's kind of pricey there. I'm going to go for it. Oh, and we don't have enough for another level up? Come on now. Since this team is doing so good, I'm going to stay with the flame, especially since the last wave is fire. I want to level up fire all the way. Here, let's check it out. Are we going to be able to get past this? And I'm confused. I'm like, is it this one that I have trouble with or the next one? Anywho, we'll see. It's definitely going to be a lot more difficult. Maybe we are going to be able to beat Master. Maybe it's Expert I struggle with. I mixed up the titles earlier. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Here, for this season, the Cookie Alliance, it is going super good. We got a really strong team. If ever you're looking to level up your cookies, you can work on leveling up the biscuit, leveling up the skill level, the magic candies, like here, Caramel Arrow. I could definitely level up magic candy some more. Maybe looking at toppings. Are there any slight improvements that you can make on your toppings that can come in handy? You know, you never know. Those little adjustments can make some big differences sometime. So like here, I can already see Caramel Arrow is going to need that magic candy upgrade. Here we're going up against Purple Yam, and we're hanging in there. Are we going to be able to get past this wave? Yes. Okay, we got something. So next, it's going to be light. And I think this is where we're going to have to actually get really specific with each type of skill. So this team's not going to hold up really well. Do I have a light team? It's going to be number 2. So here, Financier is going to be a light cookie. Yeah, and we're definitely going to mix up these teams. I don't think we're going to get the victory for this one, but we'll see what happens. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, yeah, we're definitely on the struggle bus here. This is not going well. Shadow milk cookie, big moves. Come on. Oh, nope, not even. Okay, so who do we have next? I'm going to go randomly with this team. Let's see how it does. Although I should save my ice if we get to wave 9. Okay, well, too late. Here, they're taking on a lot of damage. And at this point, I'm going to switch my team. If we get to wave 9, I'm going to bring back the ice team. And things are looking good. And they're not looking so good anymore. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, they did a lot of damage. Dude. Okay, so next up, let's see. Who do we have here? A very strong opponent. Okay, we got past it. Wave 8 is next. This is getting tricky. So here we've got strawberry crepe cookie. In the previous rounds, ooh, it was way easier than that. Right now, I'm struggling. Ooh, girl. Okay. Well, we're definitely not going to win this round. But hey, at least we got past wave 4. We're up to wave 8. I'm really stoked about that. And I'm definitely going to improve my 4 other teams. I know my first team is awesome. I'm going to improve the 4 other teams so that hopefully we can get a little bit further. So now this is where those elements are really going to be coming into play. Here, how many more tickets do I have? Let's just open that up. Hopefully I have enough tickets to do one more round. And where are we? Oh, moving up to Master 1. Very cool. So that, if we exit out of here, Master 1. Now, ooh, we got the 3 million. Okay, sweet. So now we just got to keep working on that score. Alrighty. So what are we going to do? Artifacts. We're going to level up the flames. We're able to get 2 level ups there. Next. Any teams that I want to level up aren't quite yet there. We'll come back to it. Okay, so first we're going to look at our teams, and none of these really held up too well. Here, this is definitely an ice team. If we look at ice, Frost Queen, Sorbet, or Sherbet, Pinecone, Snow Sugar Cookie, and then we got Yeti. So the ones we're actually going to be using, Frost Queen, Sherbet, and then we've got the Yeti. We have Tea Night, and we also have Milky Way Cookie. I'm wondering about switching those up. So, whoops, wrong button. Here, we're going to clear that out and just choose a random cookie there. Here, we're going to clear that out and choose a random cookie there. This team, I think I was going for Earth. Yeah, we're just going to clear that out as well and put a random cookie. This is going to be my ice team for sure. This team did really good. Let's see if we can't make a win team for the first round. So Mint, Rebel, Wind Archer. That cookie I haven't leveled up at all. Okay, we're going to remove. So you can also do filters if you want to cancel them out and only show wind. So like, for example, we can put those cookies there, and I'm going to be pretty happy with that. I'm going to get rid of this random cookie, and so that's looking great. Next, we've got our ice team, but before that, we want a light team. So we're going to cancel that, and whoop-a-days, light. So here, light cookies. We're going to go financier, kungaman. We're going to go creme brulee, clotted cream. And if we switch that cookie's only level 50. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead, level up our magic candy right there, and B, I'm gonna throw that cookie in the Hall of Ancient Heroes. So real quick, we're gonna go back to our kingdom. I can't believe that cookie isn't level 90. Okay. Oh, level 58, kingdom level up. That's exciting. Okay, so, ooh, it's a good day for a good day. We like that. Hall of Ancient Heroes. There's no space left. Uh-oh. Okay. I see what's happening. And even if I make a space, it's not going to be available right away. I mean, there's no cookies I really want to switch out. The cookie I'm using the least at the moment. No, I don't want to switch that cookie out. Okay, we're going to remove it, but it's still going to take 24 hours for the spot to be available. Oops, okay. Back to business. We've got one ticket left. So we're working on our team. Edit, here, wind, I like it. Here, light. The cookie cream puff isn't going to do. So we're going to look support and healing. I'll come back to it once we're done composing the other two teams. So here it's easy. T-Night, though, struggled. So we're going to get rid of T-Night for now. And this is... Do I have a water team yet? Okay, cool. So here, filter, cancel everything. Cancel everything. All I want is our water. I almost said Pokemon. Our water cookies. So, Sea Fairy, Squid Sorbet. Easy winners there. And I'm just missing some defense or charge. Anywho, okay, that's pretty good there. So, next up, we're going to go back to our filter. I want to see everything. And who do we have first? So here we're going to be looking for defense. And the further it goes, the more difficult. So ice. Will we get to ice here? We need definitely more defense. Interesting. Oh, man. Who do I go with? We're going to go... Why do I feel like T-Night? Here, I think I don't know. Light is easier. Here we got 2 defense. We're missing a healer for this one. So we're looking for healer or support. And I think it's going to get cotton. Nutmeg? Okay, we'll go nutmeg. Here, ice, I'm going to go cotton. Is cotton ice? You'd think, but no. Okay, and then for this team over here, I want some more defense. I think we're going to put in... Let's go with mala sauce. It's so random, though. We're going to switch out sorbet shark, mala sauce, and then we're going to put these in. Might look familiar. Scroll, watch. We're going to mix up the Sith for this. So it's going to help protect us a little bit there and hopefully increase our survivability. So for this one, we've got Frost Queen as our leader, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to switch that out. Okay, good stuff. Here, place that, and that right there. And, ooh, this team, I forgot about them. Okay, so we've got our support, we've got 2 attack, we're missing defense. And that is looking beautiful. So now I'm feeling really good about this. Team order. That's the one thing we're going to switch up. We want our win team to go first. So we're going to go to our first team, click team order, and then we're going to select our win team. Alrighty, let's see if this makes a difference. We leveled up all our artifacts, at least as much as we can for the moment. And I'm hoping we get a little bit further than wave 8. We'll see. I forgot to level up cookies and level up Biscuit, but that's another thing that we can do to get even stronger. And here, the burst that we get in the couple first easy, normal, we don't get that there. So we really have to defeat the first wave. So far, our win team is actually doing okay. I mean, they took some damage, but they're dealing a lot of damage as well. Ooh, okay, looking good, looking good. So now we got that going on. Things are looking real good. And let's see here. Our cookies are crushing it. We're making it to wave 4. And it's really going to come down to this. Is this team strong enough to take down the Purple Yam Cookie team? They've got full HP for the most part. Yeah, they're dealing a lot of damage. Ooh, I think we might get it. Yes. Oh, no way. So next we want to get our light team. And that's going to be this team with creme brulee. So financier, Kugaman, clotted. Ouch. And here, clearly, our healer isn't strong enough. This team, it didn't work. Our first team was really good. Second team, there's going to be some work that needs to be done there. Since that team was on the struggle, here we're going to go back to our win team and hope that they can make it a little bit further. Darn. Okay. So we're not even going to be able to test out other teams. We're not going to get far enough. Oh, Molantis. Well, they're actually doing damage. Who's on this team? Water? Okay, so I think after 7, is it water or ice that comes first? Because we got to choose a team. Fire is technically last, so maybe we can use our fire team now. And, I said 2 defense or charge, 2 attack, and 1 healer. Maybe I want to get a second healer here instead of having 2 attack. Because these cookies aren't lasting that long. Ooh, we made it to wave 8. We're doing a little bit of damage. And it's not going spectacular. I'm nervous. Do I use my water or ice team? I'm going to go water. No, I chose ice. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Will it be strong enough? Come on. Oh, we're doing so good. And we're not probably going to get the victory unless this team pulls out some jaw-dropping moves. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the case, though. But hey, we made it pretty far. I'm happy with that. Here, we're going to go ahead and get our relic. And I'm going to have to wait for my Cookie Alliance tickets to recharge. For the first look, for the first day, I'm pretty happy with that. If we go to the museum, we're going to be able to put all our relics there. And that can get a little boost as well. Let's see, what do we have going on? Oh, nice. So there, we got a little bit of a boost. So, not an effect yet. Okay, but working on it. So we're just going to keep donating. Eventually, those boosts are going to kick in. And it takes a lot of donations. Got that going on. Okay, got that going on. Beautiful. So we donated all our relics there. We're crushing it. I think the only thing that could be left to do is wrong button. Here, if we go to Cookie Alliance and we go back in here, we might be able to level up our artifacts. So, okay, it goes wind, light, then water, then ice. So artifacts. One thing is going to be light. That's the second round. Yeah. So for the second round, we're going to have to work on our light team for sure. It's going to be a good boost. If we can get it to 20, then we're going to get 10% attack speed, which is going to help us out in the long run. And if we want to look at actually improving this team, Nutmeg Tiger, as adorable and cool as they are, they didn't quite hold up there. I forgot about Star Corral. Maybe they'll do a little bit better. We'll have to do some tests. If we look at our cookies here, they're pretty good. We could level up the magic candy for Kungaman. Here, the biscuit is already max. We could level up the skill for Star Coral. Our biscuit is at the max there. Here, our biscuit also level 30 at the max. That's looking pretty good. Clotted. Here I could improve Clotted. So if we had like a specific light biscuit for Clotted there, that could be very game changing. So for that specifically, we're going to go to the kingdom. We're going to go to the world map area, and we're going to look for a level that gives us the magic biscuit that has the extra light boost. Okay, so world exploration, and this is going to be in the Beast Yeast continent. This is fire and earth. I don't remember which one's which. Here, fire and earth. Episode 8. Darkness and light. Oh, we're in business. Okay, perfect. So now I just got to find the level that gives only magic. No. Nope. Bingo. We got it. So that is specifically the one we want. We want the legendary gleaming zesty biscuit of specific magic type. Ooh, I don't have many stamina. Well, we've got one. Will we get lucky? Okay, I'm going to have to come back to it. But that's kind of the strategy that I'm going to use to be leveling up these cookies. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck with everything going on in this game at the moment. We still got 20 days left to go for Season 2-19, and I hope y'all crush it and get as many rewards as possible. Good luck, everybody. Hey, I know you got this, and I know you can crush it and get those points. Happy gaming, sending tons of positive energies, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Peace.